like I don't know what it is, but with the sci-fi games, that shit trips me out. How it's just it's like so realistic, but so this sci-fi shit. That shit
Yeah.
is so like the combination of both is crazy.
Bro, what? I cannot. It's not popping up for Facebook.
See,
And
see if the tech was here.
I know, yeah. If my tech was here, we would have been good.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, bro. Connect a video. I'm connected though. Let me check it out. Mm, FFB is gonna be on.
Shit, you don't even need school for this. You could just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, it picks up my audio. That's what's up. Oh, because the mic right here. Stupid. I
Yeah.
didn't even know. I just saw the bar moving. I was like, oh shit, it could pick up, and then the mic right here.
And my live was should be live on my timeline. Oh, we are.
Just a momentary um,
Got
technical
it.
difficulty.
So I am live.
Mm.
Clear right there. Let me actually let me exit out of it. Just keep it like this. Oh, that's up here.
You got a whole intro and everything.
Oh no, nah, not really.
Dog, I'm not trying to be nosy. What's that handheld joint right there?
This?
Is that your? Is that?
Nah, that is air.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's an air.
Yeah.
What? You over you all living in 2050.
I know, right?
You just charge it,
Yeah, yeah. I just gotta
bro.
charge it.
How much that run for?
I think that was like $50.
Oh, bro, you got a whole state of the art everything in here. I don't know how to act.
Correct. It's just me and my dreams. I want. Bro, they've been playing that all day.
For
I
real.
swear, yes. Yo, what is up? My bad. I actually need to turn this up a little bit
Oh,
and
the mic.
change.
Oh, how can you tell from the Oh, okay.
All right, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, that's cricket.
Oh, the mic or
No,
camera.
the
Oh,
yeah, the scream. Yo, my bad. We don't got our technician today, so I had to run the stuff myself. So I'm sorry.
the usual.
Yeah,
It's,
my technician wanted to bell on me today, so
yeah, it's not a video if you're not doing it yourself.
I know, right? Yo, but do y'all like my new overlay I made? The it's the CNN overlay. So
Mm-hmm.
I I I actually made that. I was actually pretty happy about myself. So
Bro, you need more followers. The whole setup is dope. I like that.
shoot, I wish I had more followers.
See, this is how like if I could get my room to just look like half of this, bro, it'd be honestly it'd be worth it.
It would be honest, yeah. But for some reason, I don't pop up on YouTube no more.
Damn, really? Like it's not premiering.
Well, like when I search myself, I don't. It's like it don't pop up.
Uh,
I'm stupid. But yeah, usually
shit, you got golly.
usually I have this right here. Actually, I'm just putting it in my lap
Mm,
because I feel naked.
got
Anyway, so yo, welcome to the stream. We just got this started. We out here and all that good stuff. It's y'all already know me. It's your boy Lloyd. Got my dog Sean.
It was good. It was good.
We be doing our podcast and we be talking about some stuff, all that good stuff. So we're not taking any call-ins today. It's not like I was going to get any call-ins, but
More in house.
yeah, we're not really taking any call-ins because I don't got my technician, so he can't answer the phone for us. Yeah.
COVID making another comeback too, so I think everybody back on the social distancing.
I know, right?
Doing the whole. I think it went from like 2 weeks to 5 days now. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was 2 weeks, 10 days, and now 5 days.
Yeah.
Hey, they just want everybody to work
Basically.
or whatever though. A dad would do.
Took me out for a week, but I was good.
Took me out for a couple months.
What?
Oh, because I had COVID multiple times. Well, I had a confirmed case once, and then after that, I just been getting sick, back to back.
Dog, what was crazy? I was sick like the week of Christmas. The week after I got COVID, I was completely fine,
bro.
Like all the symptoms, like I was like achy, stuffy, head cold, all that. Week 1, week 2, I was just fine. I just had COVID. Like, it didn't make no sense.
COVID, bro. COVID is so wild. It is a wild thing.
And now they're coming out with, you saw the influenza and the COVID.
Oh
mix?
yeah.
I saw a thread. They said that COVID made more diseases than Spitta makes tracks.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Bro, COVID is wild right now. But hey, it is what it is, though. It is what it is.
Sure.
So I hope everybody had a nice New Year's.
Good Christmas. COVID-less.
Yeah. Well, no. Mine wasn't COVID-less.
Well,
yeah. I so no lie. So I went to the gym. I had a good workout. I did a full body workout actually. It was good. And I meant to go run that day. I pulled my muscle in my leg.
Oh, did you stretch?
Nah. I just jumped straight into it. Hey. I just jumped straight into it.
Bro, that's crazy. I remember you told me at the gym, like, bro, why you stretching? You already working out. Look at you.
Hey, I thought about that moment too. I was like, damn man, I was telling him this too.
Yeah, you went outside. I was like, see, that's what happened. That's why you warm up.
I was doing sprints too. I did one good sprint down, but it was like full speed.
Right.
Just like, cool. And then on the way back, bro, I just pulled that whole man. Boom. I was like, oof.
Go out of there.
I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's it.
Bro, that took me out for a full week.
Your sergeant lied to you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He definitely did.
Yeah, that's what. Bro, I can't. Like, you know how you just try to power through when you're sick.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, I can't. This is one that I just can't beat. I'm just gonna go home. And that was it.
Yeah, that wasn't happening at all. I know.
I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell too. I was like, damn man, like I was halfway through my workout. I was almost done.
Oh, honestly, I meant to actually go live on either TikTok and Instagram, which I still might. I got the phone holder right there. I just don't got my charger. Well, long enough charger to keep it charging.
I was looking for my blog. I just came from work. I can't even find it.
Okay. Let me turn it up. Damn, you see, if I had my technician,
It would have already been
well, yeah, but
worked on.
yeah, and then there was like, yeah, you're live on Facebook, but we can barely hear you.
Damn.
I'm gonna turn up a little bit more. See what's up. That was kind of low. Alright, yo, but legit though. So
if you need to take the mic, that's fine.
Oh no, the mic
okay.
good, mic good. It's hitting both sides.
Oh, okay.
Yes. If I turn it up or not.
Right.
Alright, yo, but legit though. So
if you need to take the mic, that's fine.
Oh no. Alright, yeah, we're good. That's good. But yeah, I'm trying to do my technician stuff with my legs. So.
No, but for real, like I think because this is what we're really heading to now with this since we're getting into the technological stage in this era. All this shit, bro. Honestly, you could get hired by somebody real quick.
I know I could.
Like,
Yeah, the wife said the same thing the other day.
I mean, cause I always see like dudes like YouTubers looking for stuff like this. So, but you know, they're all in the California. If you're not in California, or if you're further down south in Florida, I mean,
Ain't nobody. I'm not trying to go no Cali. Look, honestly,
mm-hmm,
if I go to Cali,
mm-hmm.
you gotta pay me.
I mean, of course,
I mean, bit bucks, or like you gotta give me a room. I go.
right?
You gotta pay me.
But see, it's always hit and miss the opportunity because I'll see it every now and again when YouTubers are looking for people like that.
Oh, I know, right?
So it's like when you might have like a little project going on to where you can't even spare the time, and they're looking for somebody. But when you're like wanting to promote your services, you know they already found someone.
Bro, I know.
It's always. I was gonna tag you in.
Let's see if that pops up.
I was gonna tag you, or I was gonna send a post. It was this artist I listened to. He was looking for like actually that was the thing. That's why I didn't, because I thought he was giving away MacBooks that had Pro Tools and like the whole surplus of applications, but it was only 2,500.
Yeah.
So I thought he was giving them out. I was just like, oh my god, I didn't know if he really had cheddar like that to
just be giving stuff.
Right,
yeah.
right. So I was just like, that's why I didn't. But you were the first person I thought of when I was about to send it.
Bro, I wish, honestly.
I know.
I wish I was pulling in more people.
I mean, but location, but
yeah, but hey, it's whatever though.
Yeah, working out the work with what you're given.
Let me see something because I don't know how Facebook is looking right now. Yo, so one of the things I wanted to talk about today was cops and brutality, right?
Yeah.
I was just watching a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? If I had my technician, he would have pulled it up.
Right.
So
I'm gonna give him hell.
I know, right?
If he watching this, he gonna see.
Bro, I knew it. It's not popping up on there. All right, so I gotta keep this one up so I can see the YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see the Facebook chat.
Gotcha.
Yo, Didi, if you want to do a live stream with me, bro, I will invite you. You could. I got room in the casting couch for you. Bro, yeah, I know it's time to stop bulking. I do need to cut. But okay. But yeah, I was watching a TikTok the other day, and it was this cop. Can I remember it? It was this cop. It was basically this cop trying to make his own laws, you know, and it was like, bro, you're wrong, I'm right, so I'm gonna beat you up,
right,
and like
just enforcing his will on the people, or like his position onto people,
and it's crazy, it's crazy because not all cops are bad, we know this, but there's a lot of bad cops. You know that, right?
Right.
It's like you're just looking at evil now, right?
Right.
And I find it crazy because why do cops want to be so outrageous and just want to say, oh hey, I'm right, you're wrong?
Honestly, it's, from my opinion, it's really, it depends on who the officer is. You gotta think, like, some of these dudes who get into these powerful positions, they've been bullied their whole life.
I'm telling you.
So it's like, when they finally get into a position of where they can sort of take out their frustration on the people, That's how they'll just pick up a regular kid. Oh yeah, I used to be you, so now I can pick on you because of how I was treated previously.
Bro.
Sort of like that, and it's really shitty because they're people of law,
And
and you're not doing anything that is unlawful. Just in my opinion, that's what I think of it when it comes to ignorant officers that pull you over for something that wasn't even really that serious.
bro, I'm telling
It's
you.
just flexing. It's just
I'm
flexing the
telling
badge.
you.
It's really just flexing the badge, in
I
my
know,
opinion.
like I'm a car guy, right? Cool,
yeah.
cool. And I swear
Mm.
we get pulled over all the time just because, like, oh
Loud
hey,
car, loud exhaust.
yeah,
It sounds loud, but you're not really going that fast if you think about it.
nah, it'd be like, oh hey, we got multiple reports of y'all racing. What? I was like, what? You pulled me over because I was racing. I was
Right.
like, bro,
Oh,
I don't even got a turbo in my car yet.
They pulling regular people over just for speeding. So I'm like, come on now.
And we don't be, bro. I don't go that fast.
Oh, I might. But I mean,
Let me
shit.
stop.
I only got caught once. But other than that, I mean,
Hey,
shit, it is what it is. But nah, but on a serious note, to me, it's really just ignorance. It's more them just flexing their position
Yeah.
and really just being spiteful.
yeah, they just. I don't know. I just feel like they hate their job and they just hate people in general.
I mean, how? Because you have one of the better positions.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not like it's not top of the pyramid, but it's somewhere along there.
It's there, you know.
Right.
Like, yo.
So
hey, yo.
I don't know. It's also the era we live in today. So
Yeah.
times change, minds change, all that.
It is what it is, though, man. Well, not really. It's not. It is what it is because I'm honestly because I feel like because you got the right to defend yourself as an American. But the thing is, if you shoot a cop because he's bullying you or he's hurting you,
Self defense.
Yeah.
That goes out the window. When it come to that shit, it's out
yeah,
the window.
that's out the window because
Mhm.
because after you shoot a cop,
Right.
the whole law force hates you now. You on their bad side. It doesn't matter if you was wrong
Mhm.
or right. Well, if you was wrong, then okay,
With all the
cool. But if you was right, they don't care about that.
so it's like when they were going on that killing spree and people were trying to defend themselves.
Yeah.
And that's why you would have, which is ridiculous when it's a simple like traffic ticket, and that's why when you driving by and you see like four cop cars, and one just with one person they pulled over, shit like that. So it's like why you need four police officers just to do a simple traffic stop, and then let's say for example they do jump you, or they try to restrain you, and you did nothing wrong. Well, then that's why they're all gonna jump you and whoop your ass.
It's crazy
So-
though. Like I find it so crazy. But hey, we got listen to the police, right?
Bro, that's why I'm still nervous when I see a police officer. It's not even the fact of them pulling me over. It's more of all the videos we've seen of them just killing. I will never forget, and I forget this gentleman's name who died, but the officer who shot him in the driver's seat didn't even give him a chance to explain himself, do anything. Just killed him in cold blood.
Oh, bro, yeah, no, I saw that.
Ever since then, that's when well, not ever since then, but it's just because like I said, and I think we talked about this too off camera. Once you leave your house and you're our color, we're a target.
Yeah.
And I've said that years ago, and I don't really expect people to understand, but this is just coming from just our standpoint. But yeah, once you leave that house, bro, you a target. We're another statistic. To be honest with you, I mean, just in my opinion, we're another statistic because you see how they mercilessly just kill men, women of color. So it's like what there's no telling what they could do to us, or what they could do to your family, what they could do to mine. So
Bro, it's dumb stupid. My bad, guys. I'm just trying to get some more stuff right because I'm actually go live on
man,
Instagram or TikTok. I'm gonna go live on one of them, and cool, whatever.
man of many hats, bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out there right now. But but there was a new police chief. I forgot what town it was. A female type, right? And she instantly she was like she instantly was like, all right, we're changing stuff. If there's a
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking
yeah,
about. I just had this
I
conversation
wish
yesterday.
if I had her name definition.
I forgot her name too, but yeah, she came in and she just started changing everything.
Bro, I literally gotta switch back and forth. I can't even see that now.
Do I need to pull up on my phone or you?
So you said reparations for Black Americans.
Basically.
So do we support that? You support that?
Reparation.
Yeah, reparations for Black Americans.
I'm gonna be completely honest with Charles.
My dog about to say something outrageous.
Actually, you go ahead. You go first. Go ahead. You go first. This your thing.
So okay. So I would say no because maybe for the older generation. I mean like older generations.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, because I didn't live, I don't know if you talk about slavery right now, but if you talk about slavery, then I would say not really because I didn't go through it.
Right.
But
we're going through modern day slavery.
Yeah, so
not to the extent of our ancestors, but we still actually no, because we've made strides and we're a lot farther than where our ancestors were, and we're in a totally different stage of where we're thriving and we're flourishing, and we're no longer underneath the foot of the op.
But
so
but if you talking about like if you get hurt from a cop or stuff like that, then I would say yeah, but that's like a normal thing. You would take it to court like, hey, I was innocent, and yo, I want this.
There's more justice and equality, if anything.
Oh, okay. So he was talking about for like horrific crimes. Against
yeah.
Black. So yeah,
Definitely.
100%. I do. Like if it's outrageous and like
I mean,
and the dude didn't do it.
So
oh yeah, for sure. Like yo, ain't no doubt about it.
I mean, I can't admit that the crimes that we do are wrong, but the ones that's been happening since, I really want to say since.
Can you put this up over there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really want to say the ones. There's no outlet over. I'll take this one.
Oh yeah, you could just plug that in too.
I was charging my phone with all this.
Nah, you can't. It's a double
it's a
charge.
multi?
Yeah, it's a multi.
Man, look at you.
But yeah, oh yeah, for sure, definitely about it. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, about the lady chief. So the lady chief was already off rip. She was like, if in any case of somebody getting hurt or shooting, they have 21 days to provide to release the footage, the body cam footage to the public. And I'm down with that because a lot of people, as y'all seen in the Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Can't come up with the footage. The footage all of a sudden deleted.
Yeah. We lost
shit
it.
Blurry is looked like it was recorded off of Android. Like it disappeared. My fault. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, no, just remember, I'm no expert in anything like this. I do just like talking about it. So if I say anything out of hand or wrong, just comment in.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm just talking from just my opinion. So
yeah.
Nothing I say is ever fact, nor do I think that it's law. It's just my right to have an opinion.
And I will also say these podcasts aren't really about the black community or like cop brutality. We actually just talk about anything, like mostly everything. So I will put that out there. So if we just like, if y'all leave and come back and we talk about something like 180, it is what it is.
And this is the first topic too, so we'll get into more.
Yeah, this is the first topic too. So, like I was saying, hold on, I need to do something real quick. Oh.
Quick intermission.
Nah, not really. I just had to turn the knob. But like I was saying, I'm down for a police chief the sheriff, police chief. Pretty sure they're the same thing, but I'm down for them. I know they're not the same thing, but
right.
I'm down for them to make like big changes. Like, oh hey, if this cop is doing something bad, even
equal
without I mean like if like while they're gathering evidence, suspend them and do a investigation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Easy, simple. Just something real quick. Because how many times do a cop go with shooting somebody and then they just get away with it?
Numerous amount of times.
And then they be like, "Oh, I didn't have my body cam on." Honestly, any cop who shoots somebody and their body cam is off, they need to go to jail instantly. Cause, come on.
You remember that one officer that accidentally, or she didn't know where her taser was?
Oh yeah, that's
and then
the most
instead
recent,
of firing her, they built a fence around their house and protected her.
Yeah.
And then she was fearing for her life.
So no lie. So when I watched the video, now okay, we all know a cop should know where their taser and their gun is. Everybody know your gun is on.
She was in the
your dominant.
She was
your dominant hand side.
She was there for like I forget how long it was. I think it was over 10 years, but it was like 20 or 30. Yeah, she was there for a minute.
But I will also say, because I got military background, whatever. My instinct isn't going for my taser, really. I will go for my gun, and if I pull it,
right,
I'm gonna shoot it because I ain't gonna.
You're not just going.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let's flash that thing.
Right, pump faking.
Yeah, but that's me. That's why I'm not a cop, because if I pull it, then we gonna have some problems. All right, I won't say I will shoot off rip, but I'm gonna give you one more warning. Like, yo, bro.
I think that's why the tactical training when it comes to one-on-one takedowns and neutralizing the suspect is so vital. I just saw a video. My fault. I just saw a video of an officer tried to take somebody down, and he grabbed him by the arm. Well, it was a sloppy performance, but he grabbed him by the arm. He tried to swing him down, but he fell down with him.
Yeah.
And he didn't even perform the takedown properly just to apprehend him. So I'm just like, I feel like over the years, they went away from the tactical takedowns and the proper training, what they used to do back in the day, and now it's just shoot first or neutralize first.
That's because trying to take down somebody is so it takes so much energy.
But think of all the deaths that would have been avoided if they would have done that properly. So instead of just driving to the scene, shit's going down, first things first, pull out my gun, assess the situation, and use the training that you were given.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna pull up and then, well, all right, well, let me just pull out my gun. No, I mean,
let me just,
I mean, but I mean, that's just me if I were an officer. But I mean, it sounds one sided coming from me,
yeah,
obviously because of everything that's going on. So I really can't give like a biased answer. But I mean, that's just how I see it. Where's the proper training in the knowledge first before we just get out and start shooting people?
Yeah. And then like, bro, what I was going to say, brain fart right there. Oh, one of the things I was going to say is escalation of force. The one thing I was taught was escalation of force.
Mm-hmm.
If they got hands,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use a weapon. Now, I'm not saying again. I will use my baton, my nightstick, my either the pepper spray or the taser. Right. If they got a taser, I'm gonna use my gun.
Right.
You know, anything after hands,
you do a step up or
yeah, you go up.
Okay.
But if you got any weapon, I'm shooting because
right.
because anything could kill you, even somebody's hands.
So are you shooting to neutralize, or are you just shooting because now you're at not like because now your life is at risk?
Hold
on, time out. My Kanye. Even though you got the body armor and you're vested up to where assuming they not, I mean, because officers do get killed. Because I know a number of them have died towards the end of 2021.
Which we all do respect,
right? But are you shooting to kill, or are you shooting to neutralize? Even though, let's say, for example, you're vested.
So, as a law enforcement officer, even security guards, they are taught to not kill. They are taught to neutralize. So you don't shoot for arms. The head, you shoot for center mass, so the stomach.
Right.
The body, you would shoot for the body, but
so nothing vital.
Yeah, they want you to miss all the vital parts. Now, what I was told is, if you shoot somebody in the arms, the head, the legs, and you miss the center mass completely, that's you going to jail.
Oh, fireable offense?
Yeah. You're going to jail.
Gotcha.
It's what I was told. But yeah, so cops aren't supposed to shoot to kill.
Right.
They're supposed to shoot to neutralize, because everybody knows that a gun wasn't made to kill people.
Right.
It was made to hunt, but it was and then when we go to self-defense, it was made to neutralize or deter the enemy.
Right.
Except for combat, you shoot to kill. If you overseas, your military thing, you shooting to kill. But hey, it is. I always say it is, but it is. But
that's a go-to saying. For
right.
Like,
it is what it is, man.
Always.
But like I always say, self-defense, even if it's against a cop, honestly, just listen to the cops. I would say what I've seen, have more than half the time they're wrong. But hey, I know you don't want to go to jail. I know you got a job. But hey, just remember, if they put you in cuffs and you go to jail, you get sued.
Right.
So you're gonna get money either way. So hey, I'm about it. Hey, I'll be like, hey, embarrassment, because for a black person to get arrested around other people, come on now. That's so embarrassing. Well, I won't. What's the word for it? Shaming? It's like being shamed,
Like what is it?
They be like, oh, just another stereotype,
Of course. Yeah.
Like, just another, just nuts. I
saw that.
I can't even talk.
I saw that on my lunch break too. Black. It was a boy and a girl. They got arrested for theft. I was just like, Shit's never gonna stop.
Hey.
Never gonna stop. Even though they were at fault, they were definitely at fault. It'll never stop.
So I don't know if the price went up on the regulation to get arrested for theft,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure it's like 500 plus. You gotta steal in, but anything under just a misdemeanor.
Well,
Like cool,
shit.
you get arrested, but well,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get arrested for misdemeanors really,
Right.
but you will get a ticket and you appear in
Mhm.
court.
Got
Cool.
you.
But anything over 500, I don't. It might be 700, but I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you would get arrested.
Mhm.
You go to jail. Yada yada. You get put in the system, and that's one thing. I don't want to get put in a system.
No.
I don't want to give my fingerprints.
Nope.
Like I don't mind if I gotta give my fingerprints to my job
Mm-hmm.
or stuff like that. But
that shit carries with you.
I'm telling you, like
and that does ruin your future. A lot of people don't realize, but it's like it's already hard enough to get a job, and now think of it that you're convicted and
for real, like I'm in the system. Oh, I'm in the system now. They got my fingerprints. They got my now you can fight to get those removed
Right.
out the system, but do they really remove them?
no.
Come on, like
They may not. I guess it really depends, but I wouldn't count on it.
dang. But hey, better sheriffs, right? Make some changes.
Right.
But new topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
On a new topic. So why isn't I know like back in the days I'm talking about schooling, right? So this right here about schooling. I know I didn't tell you nothing about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
About changes, right? I remember back in I won't say I remember what I was told. What I was told.
You still remember what you was told.
Yeah. So I myself I can't build a house.
Right.
But my dad knew how to build a house.
Different
And-
eras.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm like, man, why don't we know how to do why don't the newer generations know how to do anything
Bro,
with their hands?
I was thinking that too, but it's like I don't know if it's just because time. I don't know if it's because they have the time now to do it, and what I mean by that is now some people's parents are still working well into their 70s,
Yeah.
so it's still more about work with them than being able to pass on knowledge to their kids and for their kids. I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know if it's because what our parents were going through was outdated now. I don't know if it's because of that, but a lot of the shit that they were doing is still relevant now.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's like, what the fuck?
Like, I know how to work on a car,
Right.
Well, like some, and I had to learn that from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my high school, I went to Astronaut. If y'all live in in my town, a lot of y'all went to Astronaut with me. We had a car program
Mm-hmm.
and automotive program.
Right. We did too at Titusville.
But I didn't do that. That was more of I don't think I seen any black person in that class. I'm not sure myself, but I didn't see anybody in the automotive program.
We was all at tryout.
Yeah, it was all at
We was
tryouts.
all at spring summer practice.
Because the thing is, black people. Well, I won't say all black people. I would say mostly like the black males in high school. They're like, hey, I'm not gonna get a scholarship on academics,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure I get one in
Sports.
athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And that's and that's the thing. We wanna get something. Well, because it's easy to be good in sports, really.
Bro, I also feel like just like growing up, that's a lot of what we had. That's all. Like that's what some kids. That's all they had.
Yeah, that's honestly what I grew up on.
Was just sports. Like they fell into a sport. Like we all fell into a sport and we all loved it. But I think as soon as we got to high school, we sort of knew it was like, okay, let me try my hand at this, let me try my hand at that. We were still trying to like, going through that process of figuring out what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So when we get through to freshman year, I mean that's our clean slate going into the first part of going into life, trying to figure out what we want to do. So I mean, coming up, we still wanted to have our hoop dreams. We still wanted to have our sports dreams and pursue basketball and football. We weren't really thinking that in the next 10 years we'd need a IT degree, or we need to have like fundamentals of just life.
I know.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking that. I was wanting to get my jersey and be a starter on the team. That's all I was thinking till I got senior year, and it's like, oh shit, I got to get a job.
But so it was crazy. Now, I'm not gonna bash on my coaches or anything like that. I know I did. I made some mistakes and all that good stuff.
Right.
Whatever. But the one thing that they did not teach me, well, or walk me through was how to submit applications for like
jobs.
No. For athletics.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, you need film,
right?
Or hey, you need to start making your films and that because I'm a statistic. I didn't have a dad in my house, and I'm pretty sure but I did know my dad. But I'm pretty sure he would have walked me through it and was like, hey, you gotta do all of this, yada, 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 yada.
Yep.
And my mom was working, so, she didn't have time like that. Cause, she was one mom raising 3 kids.
And then having to work.
Yeah.
Just to keep everyone fed and whatnot.
And it's crazy because you don't see that as a kid, how hardworking your parents are.
I saw that.
I didn't see that until I was like 16, 17.
Right. Same for me.
But when I was younger, I would go to the store like, Mom, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this.
Right. I was gonna touch on that too, cause my dad, I did have my dad in my life until 17. It was like 17, 18.
Honestly, yeah, same.
Then my parents split, but before that process, my dad, it was more like your father's home, but he's not being a father.
Yo, Fabian, what's up, man? But yeah.
Like I had a father in the household, but he wasn't being a father to my brother and I. So till he left, that's when all the learning how to be a man, taking responsibilities as a man, started to show his head. And I'm sitting here like, well, shit, I got to get a job. Like, so right after, I remember like. I think it was like that first week after graduation, I went ahead and started applying for jobs because, my dad left and my mom needed help. And, it's like, well, shit, I can't just be, at 18, already had a mentality of don't be on my mom's couch if I don't have a job and I'm not helping out.
Yeah, I had that mentality.
So,
too. Yeah.
But that was when we started picking stuff up, but not to the degree of where we're at now, where we wish we had the same skills our parents had growing up, So.
Oh yeah, you're right. So Savannah just brought up a good point. Jobs that say you need experience.
Hey, you gonna get it?
Yeah, but how you gonna get the experience?
How you gonna get the experience when we still going through school? And it's like, so, cause what was it? Cause when we were growing up, I think the age requirement was 16. So you about what? So say your junior year. Depending on how quick you were about getting your license, and then if you had an available car.
Yeah.
Then some jobs at the time, it was like, all right, cool, we could work the weekends, but I think at the time some jobs wanted you to be like not full time, but you had to be there at least 3 or more days.
Yeah.
So it's like, what if you don't have an available car but you got a license? How you gonna get to work if parents got the car Monday through Friday? But then they don't let you take the car because they're not ready for you to take the car yet, and then they don't want to take you nowhere because they work Monday through Friday. They want to chill on the weekend.
It's crazy. It's
not
a thing.
It's not excuses, but it's like at the time it was like
that was reality.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're really battling a lot of circumstances for you to even get a job to have that experience.
And that and that's like one of the reasons why I went straight to the military after
Right.
high school, because I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to do application. Well, I did take business class, but
Mm-hmm.
I, they taught us how to use Microsoft. I was Microsoft ready.
Dog, I remember taking that Microsoft class in freshman year. I didn't remember it after that semester.
Like,
And just how to type and where to place your hands on the keyboard to type, and then Excel, Word,
spreadsheets, all that
and
good
then
stuff.
the presentation.
Yeah,
But I mean, that was it. I mean, it wasn't. I was just taking regular classes just so I could get the grades so I could graduate. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really focused on on the on the curriculums that we actually needed. I was just trying to get the grades.
So on that note, right? So I know when I was in high school, they was bringing in programs like they had a law enforcement program in Titusville.
Mm-hmm.
They had the cooking. No, they had cooking classes. They didn't have anything with cooking, but they had the nursing at Astronaut. I don't know if Titusville had one, but I know Astronaut had one.
They had a nursing program. They had
The business program.
business. They had automotive.
Yeah, they had auto.
I want to say they had IT, but that's not. I want to say they did,
So,
but it's not ringing a bell.
They did have a club for robotics. I know Astronaut had a robotics club.
Yo, so they did have that, but sorry, I'm gonna segue into something else.
Right.
I was talking to Andrew Porter, and back in middle school, we had a little. I think it was IT, but we had what we were doing. We were building certain devices with. I don't think it was Legos, but we were using some form.
Oh yeah,
You know what
I know
you know what I'm talking about,
I know what you're
bro.
talking
That was a whole gateway for IT.
It was.
That
So,
was a whole entire. Go ahead, my fault.
I'm not. So I know in middle school. So when I was going to Madison, they had an IT.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
I forgot
yeah,
what it was called.
I'm gonna say it was an IT class.
Yeah, it was called
and-
basically because that was it.
Yeah, and they was teaching us. They was teaching us how to program stuff and like how to build stuff from.
From scratch,
Yeah.
and like reading diagrams to
Yeah.
how to build it, and then
And that was literally one of my favorite classes.
dog,
Too.
they could have if we would have skipped that and had it in high school. You know how many IT techs we'd have right now?
I'm telling you, you'd be right.
Because if I could have had that course, but then just took further courses like that into high school, like what I would have actually. Not that I didn't take academics seriously, but I would have wanted to further that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a whole opportunity just over the head.
But on that note with the programs, I wish like they had programs for like construction, plumbing, electricians, just like hands-on stuff. I mean, just more hands-on stuff other than automotives.
I mean, because everyone now is heading towards those jobs now.
Yeah.
Anyways, because I mean, because of the economy and how everything that's a whole nother conversation. But it's just those are the more ideal jobs versus what like a decade ago where it was like, oh shit, you wouldn't catch me doing that shit. Now I got friends doing it and they making more money than you know, right? They're making more money than the regular person, so it's just like, well, shit. It's funny how like everything just came around full circle.
But I will say this though, if you are going into retail, you just want to sell stuff, the business classes would be good for you because they teach you how to do accounting.
More of
stuff like that.
more of sales, but then if you do bank jobs and all that other stuff will be.
So on that note, with bank jobs, you don't really need a degree to actually get a bank job. You just need a high school diploma and an application, really.
And who you know.
Yeah, and who you know, because
I think that's how you would get that said job. Because I mean, I know people who.
Well, the thing is, I know a lot. My bad, but
no, you good.
I know a lot of people who got bank jobs and who never even went to college, who just had a regular high school diploma, and it was like, you know something, I'm gonna just put an application in,
right, and they just got the job,
and they're chilling,
right? Because I was applying for numerous bank jobs just to be a regular bank teller, because I figured that's like entry level. I'm like, all right, anybody could do it. I mean, it doesn't require rocket science,
and it's a respectable job, you know.
I mean, shit, you work 5 days a week, you get you get paid pretty decently and you get benefits. So
Now to be a consultant, like
oh
those
yeah,
people,
yeah,
like
yeah,
managers,
yeah,
stuff like,
yeah.
then maybe you might need a degree.
Oh yeah, that yeah, you need school for that.
Hold on, I will say this.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, if college isn't for you, right? But you are looking to further your education, get certificates through colleges.
I was gonna say that too. Like 6 month or year programs. So it's not like you're. It's just all the courses that are, related to what you're gonna be getting into.
Because you don't need an AA or a bachelor's to like do
nothing.
Like some stuff.
Nothing 4 years that's gonna take you. You're gonna get the same degree or same certificate that I'll get just in 4 years, but you'll get it in a year and a half.
Because doing the full college thing, it is telling people that, oh hey, I got patience.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, oh no, oh hey, I'm willing to waste my time to get a piece of paper.
Or it's stressing you the hell out because everybody telling you to go to college, but you don't even know what the hell you want to do.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. And that's another thing. If you go to college and you go straight into a degree, because mostly everybody going to, like, if you don't know what you want to do, you go to choose a business degree.
Or if you like me, you felt bad that you couldn't go to university right after high school, so you got to go to community college.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a community college.
At the time, because I think my pride was like so stupid. As soon, like, if I didn't get the top thing, I thought of myself as a disappointment. So like to think, like, at the time, community college, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, community college? I mean, that was me. Shit, that was me like 10 years ago. So I was properly humbled.
The one in town, right?
Yeah,
it was called BCC back then, and not Eastern.
Yeah.
Well, now it's a real state college.
We all still call it BCC.
Yeah, I'd be like,
ain't nobody feel like saying a whole mouthful Eastern Florida.
Well, yeah, I know, right? Eastern Florida State College.
BCC, yeah, because BCC, yeah, EFS, yeah, we all get it. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. I liked it though. I went for 2 years. It was cool. It was easy classes. I met some good people, some nice professors.
People, dog. I met a lot of people in that community college more than I probably would have ever had in my life.
And the thing is, I will say this: you like the pros and cons of going to a university or a state college. State colleges, you got smaller classes, so you will get the feel for it. You will actually be like, oh hey, do I like smaller classes, or do I, or is it uncomfortable? Well, do I like being around people, or is it uncomfortable?
Right.
Even
though small classes have a lot of people, that's a crazy thing too.
They do have a lot of people, but it's like a regular high school class, you would say.
It's basically just high school over again until you get to an actual college.
Yeah, it's not like a giant auditorium with like 150 people.
You still in those high school classrooms. It's just community college in there.
But I will say it's easier because you have more time with a professor.
Exactly. That's like
you would get like a
more one-on-one.
That's why I always tell. That's why I always tell people. So like, hey, look, I know you want to go to a big college, and then the tuition fees, it's way cheaper. You get a AA for 60% less than you will get at a university.
Stay on top of financial aid. That's the biggest thing.
Oh yeah, for real. Oh yeah, because there's mad grants.
The classes by itself is ridiculous.
And because you don't gotta get a loan. Like there's mad scholarships out there. Mm-hmm. After your first semester, you're eligible. I think that's like for all colleges. You gotta do a full semester first, and then you're eligible to get loans. I mean, to get grants. And I myself, grants are so easy because people don't even apply for them. They just sit there. It's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Just sign up for it, write your essay, and usually the essay is always the same thing. So just copy and paste.
But for those who are paying out of pocket, I salute you. Like if you don't get it, but you still have the want to further your education and you're paying out of pocket, I salute you.
And I
Because
pay
a
out of
lot of
pocket.
people, because I think that's one thing that's really underlooked that people aren't getting them or who cannot get them, but they're still paying for their education.
And then on top of that, I was CCs, right?
Hmm.
They're certificates.
Right.
Your I think it's three C's actually. It's like CCC. Your CCC or your CCs. Um, they are transferable. You can transfer those into your AA or well into your AA and into your bachelor's.
Hmm.
So you know it's the same thing, but the only thing is if you start going for your AA and your bachelor's,
Hmm.
you just gotta take the core classes like algebra,
Science, world. It's
world,
world studies now.
yeah,
Not
world,
social studies like world studies, and
humanities,
speech,
yeah, speech.
and
That's easy though.
and English.
Yeah,
Or
English.
yeah, your English classes, but that's
Yeah,
literally just.
like honestly, all your core classes are mad easy except
Mhm.
for psychology. Unless you have a good teacher like I did.
I was about to say, I'm like, hold on.
If you have a good teacher like I did, it's easy.
I'm about to say, I had a good one too. Ooh, technical difficulty. Oh, we good. Oh, battery need to be changed.
Nah,
Oh, battery good. Oh, okay.
no, it's just unlike my camera, it cuts off,
Mm.
and
Damn.
yeah, I don't got the proper stream camera.
Had the tech.
Yeah, I got the tech but because I'm using my photography camera. I use this to take photos, so
Right.
you know.
Oh, you got to upgrade. You get you
A streaming camera, yeah. I gotta get a little.
That's the next goal.
Yeah. So, so like we were saying, where was I?
You said psychology.
Oh yeah,
difficult.
Can we talk about how I suck at golf, Mike? I do hate you. I will say that, and I don't suck at golf. I'm way better than you. But anyways, psychology because I had a good teacher.
Yeah.
But
I
the
did
thing
too.
is, I had no clue how to write a research paper. How to write a legit psychology 4,000 word research paper. I think it was like 3,000 word or 4,000 words. And
they gave me 2,500.
mine was like 4,000. It was up there, and I had no clue.
They gave me the 25 piece, or sometimes I get the 30 piece, but that's about it. Yeah.
Well, so it was that class, but the other psych class that people was taking, they would do essays like every week.
Oh,
Now I do hate doing essays every week, but the thing is that counted towards their paper.
oh, okay.
So-
I was about to say, I'm like,
So yeah, so
Right.
at the end of the year they would just put it together, be like, here you go.
I'm like, what you really learning? Because we not learning when we writing that essay. We just digging for information.
I
and
know,
putting
yeah.
it on the paper. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell we learning if we doing it every week?
And then what was it? Oh man, I remember switching to a business degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was for online when COVID happened.
Oh, God.
I switched to online, and I was doing papers every single day because I was in multiple classes, and each class you had to write a paper. You had to write a paper. You had to do a discussion board, and I was like, "This is not for me." I was like, "If I gotta write papers, essays every single day while I'm in these classes, I can't." I was like, I called my what's her name?
The advisor, or your professor.
My advisor. I called my advisor, like, look, drop me out. Well, I finished my semester, but she already had the next classes for me. I was like, nope, drop me out. I was like, I come back, I'll call you. I'm ready to come back. I was like, I can't right now.
Yeah, that was. Oh God, I don't miss that. Or I don't miss those classes per se.
Yeah. I was like, this is not for me, not at all. I was like, yo. But on that note, you know, and then on top of that, you don't need a college degree to like start a business or
Oh
anything.
God, no! You just all I know is you just need a business loan and an idea, a thorough blueprint from front to back,
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
and really just a business strategy.
yeah. That is the one thing that you will need is a what is called business plan. You need a business plan.
Yep. Because that's like
to like get any loans or to
Mhm.
get anybody to help you, like grants, investors. You need a business plan. You need a business plan, and that that brings me to like being passionate and being passionate about what you want to do and how and like have motivation to like your ideals and stuff. And one thing I never got is why do people never put their names in their business? Like, you know, I'm Lloyd, so why want to like make it Lloyd Cooking or like Lloyd Photography? Well, I like me, it is that everything I do got my name in it, but other people, it's like, oh, I'm gonna call it Nike, unless his last name was Nike. I don't know who made Nike, but if his last name was Nike, cool. But if it wasn't,
My only thing, and this might just be me reaching, but if the business fails and you got your name on it, now we got a name attached to the business. So
but
if you got a business card and you look at said business card and be like, oh yeah, I remember them. Oh yeah, they flopped.
they flop.
And now it's like now that's attached to your. That's the only thing I could think of.
But come on, now, what business don't start to fail? Now, a business will always about to fail.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on how you take it. You
Well,
know.
well, you go through the growing pains of said business, but it really depends on how well you keep up with the groundwork and the foundation for it to not fail.
Yeah.
But I mean, sure, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, just for them to not put their name on it, so they're not. I mean, save face a little bit.
I
don't
put
know.
my name on everything.
I mean, which is true because
I
people
got
could
mad
steal it.
pride.
Yeah,
in my
people
name.
people could steal it. People could. I mean, yeah, people could steal it if you don't have the name on it.
Like,
So-
I'd be like, hey, like right now, Lloyd. I mean, Project Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the umbrella under over everything I do.
Did you tell me you started making hats?
Yeah. There's this hat right here. There's this hat.
Oh,
But I wanted to start like making like handmade hats.
yeah.
But right now I'm just like,
Oh, you probably told me like a long.
yeah, I
time
told you
ago.
that like a long time
I
ago.
was about to say, I was like, hold on, I know, like that's the first time I seen that. Yeah,
You know.
that's the first time I seen that. I was like, what the hell?
But I do want to start like making handmade hats,
Mm-hmm.
like trucker hats and stuff like that. But anyways, that's like
Dad hats.
that's because I got my apparel brand going out too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I was saying, like if you're passionate about something, like if you love to take photos, if you love to what is it? If you love to draw, if you love to make movies,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to do IT, construction, all that good stuff, honestly, just do it. It costs $500. Literally, it costs $500 to start a business.
Mm-hmm.
To get the name, that's really all you need. It costs $500 to get the name, and it's like a hundred bucks every year to keep it going. I think it's something like that.
I said one thing about motivation on other friends' podcast, Melted Chocolate, shameless plug.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Shouting them boys out.
Did they actually still podcast? I know they
they're working on it because they're just working on it.
I saw him yesterday in the gym.
Oh
actually.
yeah,
I saw him yesterday
Aaron.
in the gym,
Yeah, they're currently just taking a break right now. One of them, they moved out of town for work. So
yeah,
I think everybody's just, I think it's just that point where everybody's just branching out. So everybody's just focusing on like just what's important right now. But one thing I said on about motivation on their podcast was a lot of times when people lose motivation, they don't understand why they lost motivation.
I know.
So what I mentioned was you have to identify why you lose those things. So it's like, are you just having a bad day? Are you like, but it pertained more to the gym. So like, let's say this, we'll just use that for an example for fitness. It's like, well, why did you lose motivation? Is it just because your eating habits? You really have to identify what it is that you're having trouble with. So like, let's say for example, like you want to hit a PR, you plateaued, therefore you lose motivation. Well, why did you lose it? Well, you have to understand why. What's your why? Is it your nutrition? Is it your sleeping? Is it your routine? Is it, are you lifting heavy? Are you doing what's required? Until people realize that, it's just, oh well, I just fell out of it. Well, instead of falling out of it, you have to scale back and understand what the problem is. Once you identify the problem, you'll be good.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's really key. So if you use that same format, it's like, well, you can use that same format with anything. Just identify your why. Once you understand the why, you can fix the why, but you can still come back and have a better understanding, and then that's my thing.
Eh, true statement.
I mean that's how that's what helps me, because I don't. You never want to throw something away completely.
Yeah,
You can take a break.
True though, yeah.
You can take a break. You can take a mental break, but you never want to, get off track. You always want to stay the course. So, but that's just my little 2 cents.
Hey, it's true because a lot of people be like, man, I don't got motivation this no more. I'ma just give up.
But you also have to have it within you too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, because like if you watch a motivational video and you get a spark, that spark will last what, a day, couple days. So
a couple moments.
I'm not saying motivation is garbage. It's really you really have to find it within yourself.
Yeah.
Truly,
Yeah,
because because it's like, oh well, I can get motivated for this. Oh yeah, well I'll go on for like a week straight. Well, what if your fire died the next week?
Because nobody else going to push you. You
Exactly.
gotta push yourself.
And a lot of times I don't know what it is with the quick results, but everybody wants it like right then and there. So if you're not getting it, there's your motivation. I'm like, no, it shouldn't be like that.
I give you some quick pain.
Right, but till their brain shifts into that and understands that, it's like, oh well, no, I'm good. And it's always and it's really, I'm not really dogging nobody about it. I have friends who do it. I mean, I understand no one's perfect, but I just want people to realize that you don't have to throw everything away right then and there when it's not working. But this motivation, you really just have to have it within yourself. It's like you really have to just get tired. Like, I'll be honest, when I was playing sports all the time, I always had friends that I was always second to, and I was like, dog, even though they always had an edge over me, I knew that at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I felt like I had heart. I had more heart than they did, and there was no way in hell you was gonna tell me I didn't. So I had that, and that was what kept me going and kept me being able to compete, knowing that everyone else had an advantage over me. But I know damn well I wouldn't quit right then and there.
And that's what a lot of people got to get in their mind. They just, have heart and just be like, hey, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to just keep going.
Right.
I know some days it's going to be hard. I know some days I don't want to do it. I know some days I'm going to be tired. I want to stay in bed.
Right. And you get those days where it's like you catch your stride, and like you'll catch your stride for like a week. Everything's hitting on all cylinders, and you finally feel like you figured it out, till a couple weeks later, whenever, it just brings you back.
Like the saying goes, everybody got a plan until they get hit in the face.
I don't know who say that, but
hey, it's true though. Everybody got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Or it sounds good or it looks good on paper till you do it, and then it's like,
it looks good on paper.
It looks good on paper, and then it's like, oh shit.
But on that note, y'all might also have friends out there who be like, oh, that's a stupid idea. oh, that's dumb.
If they tell you that, they're not
Oh,
your friends.
yeah. Oh, nobody's gonna
Nope.
support that. Oh, I don't see you going nowhere with this.
Oh, get them out.
And and then that right there could break somebody's motivation so quick.
I mean, they really not your friends if they tell you that. So just
don't and then y'all might be like that too.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. Well, honestly, I won't lie. I did because this idea was just straight stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I would say a stupid ideal is a stupid ideal,
Mm-hmm.
but but just let them fail. Just be like, all right, yeah, go ahead and go do it. Just don't be like, oh, hey, that's retarded, or
The keywords, like,
Yeah.
go ahead, work on that,
Yeah,
little
yeah, go ahead.
subliminal keywords.
bro, Roblox is that serious to this man. This man is really about the Roblox.
Oh man, it's so funny. If they only heard, that's hilarious.
Bro, I know, but
Do he be up like mad late doing that?
nah, he be sleep.
I'm about to say, of course he tired as hell.
Bro, and he is yelling. That's wild.
Man, he yelling like he on the sideline calling the plays.
I'm telling you. Like he just made a touchdown or something. But anyways, bro, the motivation, people telling but yeah, those people, you just gotta find a group of people who will be like, bro, you got this. Yo, go ahead and go do it. And honestly, because I do full photography, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go out to car meets. I take some photos. I go out in public. I take photos of people. And one of the things I love is like positive feedback. It's like when I go to somebody, I like the other day, I went to I went to a car meet, and this dude who recognized me from another car meet, he was like, yeah, let him take photos of your cars. I mean, because he took amazing ones of mine. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Word of mouth travel fast, man.
And now I won't say negative feedback is bad. I do like getting negative feedback to like learn, because I know in some of my photos I was showing somebody another photographer, and he was like, hey, if you did this, it will come out a little bit better. If you did this, it'll come out better, But they're not bad, but they're not great. I was like, all right, cool, thank you, cool. And after that, after I did the comparison with the photos and what he told me to do, look way better. And a lot of people hate negative feedback. I don't know why.
Because I think it's...
They just hate being wrong. They just want to be right.
Basically, I think it's just more of like a lot of people, when it comes to something they love, they also become vulnerable. Yeah. And so they're not ready to take the criticism. But you have to look at it from like an open mind and understand, like, as much good as you're gonna get just as much bad and just as much scrutiny. So till they realize that, I mean, but everyone has an opinion, so they have to understand that as soon as they do it, or it's like, you can't go throughout life, just keeping your guard up, being protected all the time, like, so
you're not a boxer. Put your guard down.
I think. Oh dang! I was gonna segue into something. Yeah, I definitely was, but I forgot. It's alright. It'll come back to me. I remember. I think I was gonna say something about like friend. I was gonna get your opinion on like friends in business.
Oh, friends. Okay, so friends in business. So if your friend is supportive, cool, but you gotta make sure you treat him as not a friend. As he like it's it gotta be a clear line from friendship and business ship. Because friends, I won't say all friends will try to take advantage, but most will. And you wanna catch that before it's too late,
right? Because
they be like, oh hey, I'm sorry, I missed this deadline. Oh hey, I was able to hit this quota, and then you'd be like, oh, all right, cool, I knew you for 10, 15 years.
Right.
That's all right. I know you're gonna pick it up. and they don't pick it up in like a whole year, and now you're losing money, you're losing customers, you losing product. You know, you gotta do this and that because of your one friend. He keeps messing up. Now you gotta spot that right away. You gotta talk to him. You're like, look, man, I know you having issues. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
You have to pick it up, or we either have to find you a new spot here, or I'm gonna just have to. You get keep your percentage, but you can't work here.
Right.
You know, like you can't work here. You get keep your percentage of the business, but you can't work here. You can't do none of this. We just gonna hire somebody to replace you.
Because I was talking to some. I was on the party chat with some friends last night. And you're familiar with the podcast "I Am Athlete" with Brandon Marshall.
I Am Athlete.
Fred Taylor.
Do they do the podcast on the field, right?
No, they do it. They're like with Ocho Cinco, Brandon Marshall, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder.
Say so, yeah. Oh yeah.
So those four. So we were talking about it last night. So two of the podcast members are no longer with the main branch. They went and started something else. They're not beefing, but it came to a conclusion of friends and business.
Yeah.
So Channing and Fred, they wanted to start their own podcast because where the podcast where originally planned, it didn't go, or it exceeded expectation, but it was no longer what this is now, what we're doing.
Yeah.
They felt like it became not so much mainstream, but it was an idea between four men to sit down and talk about like the behind the scenes of the NFL that the regular fan doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay,
and they were talking about they were talking about a lot of stuff. But in Fred and Channing's opinion, the podcast took off to where it was no longer. I'm just gonna say they felt like it was no longer genuine because they did partner with a lot of sponsors, and so it no longer became it became a show.
Yeah.
More than just a sit down, and that's where they felt that, you know, they had to basically pivot, and now their podcast is called The Pivot. So we were saying that going into it, we all have to understand, like, we all have one goal. You know, we all make sure that that's the same goal that we want to achieve. Like, do we want the do I want this for you to blow up? Yes. Do I want it to where you can have guests that we know and like of all different realms? Yes. But we all have to be on that same page.
Yeah.
But it can't be so much Hollywood, but we keep the core of it. And I think that's where he felt that it changed. The core changed.
Yeah, it do, yeah. It do be like that, but you know how it is when the sponsorships comes and then they be like, oh hey, it's an offer you can't turn away, you know. Because
Brandon, he already had his House of Athlete that he was already running. So, I mean, just for me, everyone else saw it. Everyone else saw the change from when Brandon was trying to get more of a viral click versus, because they did get viral clicks for stuff, and I saw some of their stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
I was reading other people's comments, and they felt like that's what he was looking for. It became more mainstream than it was genuine, and I asked their opinion, and they felt the same way. It wasn't no longer just a regular sit down podcast where we open up and be vulnerable and we give game to the younger crowd. It was just more of like, oh, now we're getting like the views are rolling in, the following's going up, so now we gotta expand. But they felt like they expanded in the wrong sense. Just so but that was just where I was coming from.
But you do gotta remember, when you do a podcast and like down the line you get bigger and bigger, it do become more of a TV show.
But sorry, go ahead. I ain't trying to cut you off. Go ahead, my fault.
And the audience expectations of what they want. Yeah, we know what you. I mean, well, we know what we want, but the audience, what the audience want.
Right, because ultimately, like saying the same thing here. Ultimately, you're gonna do what's best for you. You're not gonna do what's best for the fans because you're making money at the end of the day
Yeah.
off of this. So if you need to expand, if you need to change the dynamic, you will. But I think for the genuine fans who don't care about that, they still appreciate the core, and that's what they still look for.
Yeah.
They still look for this sit down. They still look for the relatable topics and the guys that they can, once they start opening up, it'd be like, oh, yo, I see myself in you type of thing.
Yeah.
And to me, I mean, I feel like you can make money off that for a long time because you're still doing the thing. You still have sponsors coming in. You still have interviews with the other sponsors, but you can always come back to this at the end of the day. This shouldn't have to change.
It shouldn't, yeah.
So, and I think that personally, that was what they felt was a problem. So, but that's just my 2 cents on it.
But hey, that happens,
Mm-hmm.
because you got to remember we are human,
Right.
and our lifestyles do change, and our mindsets do change.
I'm not expecting any perfection out of anyone.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, like nobody stays the same.
Mm-mm.
We all got morals. We all got different ideals,
Right.
And then or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and I followed them closely too, so that's why it was like it was surprising for me to find out, and I was surprised when I was like, damn, like y'all were people I always tune into every Monday, like how you try to get like this whole setup here, like for people to tune in every time. So it was just a little shocking to see that, but nothing good ever stays how it should be.
So you seen the new Spider-Man?
Don't ruin it.
Oh my goodness!
I think I'm about to honestly either I gotta see it Saturday. Yeah, so don't say nothing yet.
I bet. But anybody?
Yeah, I know everybody looking at like
everybody
man, what the fuck you waiting on? Dog, I was sick and then I missed the week, so I had to make that week up.
Yeah, I seen the new Spider-Man and the Matrix. And,
actually, how was the Matrix?
People, it was good, but it wasn't as expected.
Yeah, I was about to say I saw some mixed reviews. I was just like, well,
it was underdelivered.
It wasn't how it was. If y'all were thinking it was about to be the old Matrix based off of the previews, I was like, because the previews was looking a little mid.
Yeah,
this is my opinion.
It was good though. I will say it was good. They did have a nice storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't say it was the best Matrix out there. It was good. I give it 7, 8 out of 10.
So like a little like B, just B rating.
Maybe a 3 or 4 out of 5 makes
3.5
a bit better.
Dang, you don't even get half. This is straight 3. Like, shit. I think one movie I still wanted to see was Venom and Carnage.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
I really, because I already saw Venom when it came out, but I just rewatched it on TV. So I definitely wanted to rewatch or see Venom and Carnage.
Yeah, I be trying to make sure I watch all the Marvel and DC
up until
movies,
until the new one come out.
Yeah, the only thing I do need to watch is WandaVerse. Right, that's the name of it, WandaVerse. Yeah, on Disney. I still need to. Is there something else? I always seen Hawkeye, but yeah, that's the only thing I need to. Or Vision. I think I need to finish Vision.
Yeah,
but I do know I need to watch WandaVerse or whatever.
Bro, you seen the trailer for Uncharted?
Uncharted, I haven't.
Have you played the games?
I have, yeah.
Man, they try to squeeze 4 games into one.
Into
movie.
one?
Yes, you can literally, because you remember. I remember because I loved the series when for on PlayStation. So I played all 4. They literally fit 4 different games into one movie, and the transition in between each game and the movie. Even though this is opinion, this is just my opinion. I don't, like I said, nothing I say is factual, but that shit was terrible.
So
I mean, this is, bro. I was just saying because it's like because Nathan he grew every game.
Yeah.
And his character development changed every game. So for you to
try to put that all in the movie,
right? Because different characters presented different challenges and different. The goal for every game was different. So for you to, how are you going to incorporate that into a full-fledged movie when everything is constantly changing? So it's not.
Yeah, they should have just been like, all right, first movie, second movie. Yeah, they should have did a trilogy. Well,
right, that's what I was saying. You should probably just started with like did the movies like you did the games, because that would have made more sense. I mean, would have still been good, Lord knows, but I would have watched.
Honestly, it would have. It would be way better than trying to put everything in one. Yeah.
Right, I noticed because it went from when they stumbled upon the island to when the whole train sequence when they were, I forget where they were, and then him falling out of the plane. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you just skipped 3 games in one. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You was like, where we at?
I'm like, you might as well should just made it an action movie and just forgot Uncharted. Just still keep Tom Holland.
That's funny.
I mean, that is me. But I'm like, look, if you're gonna do a game, do it right.
But I am a big advocate on games making TV shows and movies,
and they all trash.
But not all of them. Who came out? League of Legends came out with their Netflix series.
Yeah.
What it's called? I don't remember what it's called, but that was good. Now, if COD came out with like a TV show, that could be good. I know Rogue come out. I don't know if anybody played Rogue Company.
Oh,
I know
bro, that game dope.
They do their it is dope. They do their little short videos every season.
Oh, okay.
And they do be good, you know. And I'm like, if games just come out with a TV show, like if Apex came out with a TV show,
they did.
I'd be clean.
They did Mortal Kombat really well. That Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
I like the animated series, the versions that they do too. The animated ones are. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be like on par with the game, but for what they made it to be, it was good.
Yeah. Like, imagine if GTA had a TV show or a movie. A TV show. I'm gonna say a TV show because everybody know you can't put that into a movie.
All those damn missions and side missions and
bro,
shit.
we don't even need the missions really. Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, but because that's the whole game is the missions.
We do need the missions, but I'm trying to see like the gang life, you know.
Like, you trying to do like, San Andreas?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the bank robberies.
Yeah.
And from GTA 5, I'm gonna see
Vice City.
I'm gonna see Lester and his goofy you know.
Bro, do Vice City and do the whole Scarface thing.
Bro, it'd be so clean. You just got people.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say. We got people that's like out here just like stealing cars back to back to back. That's all you see.
Right.
But you just got like your 4 main people, like your 5, whatever. They got your games out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah. That'd be
clean.
Nice. Yeah.
That'd be clean.
Yeah, I like that version.
But you know, I'm a big advocate on games making TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
I do like those.
Some do it. I think some should stop because the ones I've seen so far or that they came out with.
Yeah, okay, not trash ones. Now because
every time they try to do a Dragon Ball one, just leave Dragon Ball alone, bro. Just leave Dragon Ball alone. Because I see the versions that they try to do. It's like you can't. Yeah. I seen they did a Tekken version. Terrible. I'm like, just leave all that shit alone.
Honestly, just keep it animated.
Right, exactly. I mean, shit. You might as well. But
ooh, damn, my battery about to die.
Oh shit.
I know. And my dummy charging didn't work. Man.
We can get on the last topic real quick.
Yeah, we could. Uh, should we get on last topic? Don't forget to follow. Well, we're not finished. We'll try to do one more topic, but don't forget to follow the pages. You know, I'm on YouTube. It'd be Lightning TV. My Facebook page. His Instagram.
We'll throw my YouTube in there too.
Yeah, his YouTube. Honestly, I know I would usually have it in the description. I would usually have my technician put it in the chat box, but right now I got a ghost back there, so
about to get hella flack for this.
I know, right? But honestly, we're gonna try to do our last topic. If the battery dies, it dies. If we end it there, but it is almost there. As y'all can see the blinking light above his head, but. But
that's how I'm feeling right now too. I'm tired.
one of the one things I wanted to talk about was sneaky links, right? Sneaky links, right? I know. I talked about this in the Sunday one or the Monday one. It was the Monday one, so I know I talked about this on the Monday one, and sneaky links. So to me, it's cool to have a sneaky link because you get tired of what you got. Now, if you're married, talk to your other first about it if you want to, because I'm pretty sure she want a sneaky link or he want a sneaky link too. Who knows? Because
this whole conversation about to be toxic as hell.
Because you get tired of having one thing, and you can't say it's not true because you get tired of having the same meal every night.
Oh, of course.
So,
of course.
And you get tired playing the same video game. You get tired of the same shoes.
Routine.
You get tired of the same TV show. You get tired of the same same stuff. So, who say you ain't gonna get tired of the same person? You can't tell me you don't get tired of the same person because you do. Because it's the same thing every day. And like, okay, cool. Maybe for a full year, it was something different, but. But after a year, it's the same thing. Oh, you already did this.
Damn.
Oh, you like
if the rubber wore off after a year, then that shit was not made to last. Damn. After a year, we haven't even gotten to the important stages yet. After a year.
Well, okay.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm just like, damn. Because when you think about it, a year ain't really that long.
A year isn't long.
I mean.
But at some point, you will get tired. A year from now, 2 years, 5 years from now, 10 years from now.
So are we only talking about on the topic specifically? Just of like, just so folks will know, because
it's not very generalized sneaking. It is like
got you, yeah.
It's like a diagram. You got the bubble in the middle, and then like you got branches out there.
Yeah.
Yo, technician, pull it up, the diagram. No, okay, all right. But yeah, like you get tired, like so at that point, if you and your other agree on it, it becomes an open relationship, but it won't be the pineapple upside down.
Oh, you trying to do the whole Steph
Curry? A swinger. It won't be a swinger thing because swingers you're actually there with them, and I'm not a bit swinger person because I'm like
not social.
I'm like
The whole Steph Curry Will Smith situation.
Yeah, I know, right? but having a sneaking link isn't bad if it's like a fling for a couple of months. Now, if it's a couple of years, I'll just be like, all right, is it time for you to get a relationship? To be honest with you, but if you like just out there, like, oh hey, I just want to get into something for a week or two. Okay, cool. You just want something new. It's not bad to look for something new,
right?
But like I said in my last podcast, don't be falling in love with your sneaky links.
Or don't get the side hoe pregnant.
Yeah, and don't get the side hoe pregnant.
Because I be seeing dudes be getting their sides pregnant. I'm like, you fucking
like come on, man, you messing up.
It's like, bro, you're already in the doghouse. Don't. I'm like, come on, man, just do what you gotta do and get out of there. It's complicated, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm honestly, yo, I'm like, what
It's
can you really do?
It's complicated, I guess.
But like I wish I had females here like sit there and
Oh,
talk
so
about it.
we about to turn this into a fresh and fit podcast.
I know, right? If I had females here to talk about it, I might try to like, I might just have like a whole conversation on like, a whole podcast on like relationships and sneaky links.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like one of these days, but I want to have like females in here like put in with it. But
so like, are you just getting not randoms, but are you getting ones that cannot give one sided answers? Yeah. Okay, well, just make it. Well,
I wouldn't mind they give a one sided answer, and then like I'm here with like this why
I just prefer thoroughness, so it's like we keep it both sides. Yeah. So it's not like like moving the goalposts. Nah.
Yeah.
That type of deal.
Somebody get up and walk out like after this. Y'all some hoes.
I'm open to opinions, but as long as we just keep it, like both sides, like keep it equal. That's I'm good with that.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's not bad to have a sneaky link or somebody on the side. Mm-hmm. It's cool. Honestly, I find it healthy because if you're depressed or if you're not happy in your relationship because you feel like you can have this or you can have that. A lot of females would be like, well, just leave the relationship. But the thing is, they gonna feel like that in every relationship.
Exactly.
And then most of y'all gonna be like, well, if he really loved them, or if she really loved him, they won't need nobody on the outside.
Exactly.
Well, somebody else. But if you like a dinner so good, why you need more food?
You never be satisfied, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, look, my thing is, because I've always, and this is me, this is probably, like, not the best topic for me, but sneaker links are cool when you single, and, like, if you got a roster.
But if you're single, it's not. Not a sneaky link.
Well, right. It's not a sneaky, but no, unless you have a roster.
Yeah.
Because if you're seeing multiple people because you're still single, that's still up in the air. But see, yeah, this is probably isn't the best topic for me. But all I was just gonna say was, really, because if you, so you just want a sneaky link, but you still want to keep the relationship, or is it just like, I'm tired of this, I just put this away, and then
So you want a sneaky link? You just want to keep the relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, you was on the story, or you was like asking me a question?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I actually didn't. No, I actually didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't see this, so I'm not trying to turn I'm not trying to turn the conversation elsewhere. Yeah. It's just, I think it's just for me because, just for what I've always believed in, and just for me, I'm not. Look, one girl is already exhausting as it is.
It's true.
I'm not trying to tackle another one. I used to do that bullshit back in the day, and that shit got me more tired than anything. Me, it's like, if it comes down to that point, but I'm asking you, are you still wanting to keep the relationship while having a sneaky link?
Well, yeah, because that's what a sneaky link is.
Right. I know.
You just want somebody on the side, but the thing is, you gotta let that person know they're the sneaky link.
Right.
Because you might also be a sneaky link too.
Oh, of course. I'd always assume that the other party would have another person.
But you gotta let them know, like, hey, like, we're cool and everything, but you're my sneaky link,
right?
You're not side chick.
You're not exclusive, right? You're not exclusive. You're not the starter. You just the sixth man.
The sixth.
Hey man, if you Lou Will in this joint, you still getting 6 men awards. So, or Jamal Crawford. So either one, you still getting something out of it,
Well, the thing is, like, me myself, I don't wanna have a lot of females. I'm down with the person I'm talking to. Right. And if I need a sneaky link, I just got one.
Shit, my brother. See, if it was me, if I need to get a sneaky link, I'm girlfriend, and we breaking up. I'm just saying. That's just me.
Yeah, well.
That's just me. I know what you mean. I understand the topic itself. I'm just saying I'm not gonna.
Yeah, everybody got their own opinions about it, you know.
Yeah, because I'm not faulting or anything.
Like,
That's just my opinion.
like,
Because
I'm not right. He's not
mm,
wrong. He's not right. I'm not wrong. I'm not right. You know,
right.
it is what it is.
'Cause-
Because it's modern day now.
oh yeah, yeah. If we speak in modern day, then I mean shit. If it's not already being done, then it's going to
Yeah.
happen sooner or later.
Like I'm not here trying to be like, oh hey, we need to normalize this, but nowadays it is kind of a normal thing.
Oh
that
yeah, to
somebody's
have
talking to somebody
yeah.
on the side.
Oh yeah. Always got the back pocket ready just in case.
Like my now I ain't talking about I'm not talking bad about my grandma, my grandpa, or nothing like that. But my grandpa was married, you know, but he was talking to chicks on the side, you know, because everybody always say, oh, back in the days, they was loyal, but the thing is, females didn't leave the house. Females didn't act up, and also, it was still normalized that a dude had a mistress.
Oh yeah, it wasn't as loyal as it was advertised because, like you just said, the men still.
Oh, did that die? Oh yeah, that's dead.
Damn.
Yeah, that's dead.
We out of there.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. We gonna actually pick this relationship and the sneaky links up later because right now, you know, the camera died.
Yes, sir. Oh shit! I was almost about to unplug this. That would have been bad.
Oh no, you.
Oh no, it's your phone. No, I was just unplugging this.
Oh no, yeah, you good. But yeah, the camera died. We're out of here. Don't forget to like, sub, and all that good stuff. You gonna be back for the next one?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna actually try to do this like every Monday and Thursday. Now we gonna be live every Monday and Thursday. We want to try to do like 6 o'clock, but you know how that goes.
I'm fine with that because I get off work at 5. So
yeah, but next Thursday we might not be live, so we might just push that one to Friday because I'm actually gonna be busy on Thursday. But other than that, since my camera died, yeah, that was it. Socials gonna be up somewhere later, maybe next podcast. But right now, ain't gonna be no socials. If y'all really wanna look us up, Project Lloyd, you know, look up my Instagram.
Appreciate y'all.
You know.
Appreciate y'all for listening.
Hey, we out.